Understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of look they want to get out of this offense.
Back to Kolish. Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick with just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Mitchell's shot is off. Guarded by Mitchell. Kolish grabbing the board.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
From 17 feet out, here's Harris. Deflected. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Had a nice open look right there.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Mitchell outside. Pass now to Harris. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers out in front, just dominating this one. And will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Union Elite with the ball. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Right here.
Now here's O'Neal. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Union Elite with the ball. Pass now to Harris. Diaz.
Stay there.
Bird outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Robert. And it's blocked by Gove. Out on his own on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And Mills, he's so clever in the open floor. Great job getting to the right spot and executing.
Outside Diaz.
Who's watching him?
Goes up at the elbow. Bird with the bucket.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's Mills to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Harris up top. Back to Diaz. And he's going for the hoop here. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
He's covered by Harris. And they pick up 2.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Union Elite with the ball.
Who's watching him? Hey, come on.
Diaz. Back to Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Defended by Harris. Outside Mills. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Pass now to Harris. Outside Diaz. Bird. Here's Mitchell. And here's Harris for 3. Brandon Harris with another miss. Diaz covering. And Diaz comes over to help. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Number 12.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
And so Union Elite has it here. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Here's Bird. Hauled in by high flyers. Takes one from 10 feet. Hits the front iron and it goes in.
Number 12.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer Bird. No luck on that one. The fader and the high fly is tack on 2 more.
Number 12.
Now here's Diaz. High post, Robert. Mitchell outside. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now here's Brock. Diaz covering. And that one's good for Brock.
15.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And Diaz. Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick. 5 to shoot. Back to Diaz. 3-pointer Bird. Hauled in by high flyers.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Diaz with it. Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Back to Harris. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
The tray sinks it from distance.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Diaz. From about 16 feet out, Harris no good. Down low. And the layup is good.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
Union Elite with the ball. 4-3. Brandon Harris with another miss.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Finds
2
Bird.
minutes remaining.
And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Now the High Flyers with it. Covered by Robert. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Number 12.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
The 3 from Harris, and it's Brock with the rebound. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Fades away, Again, the high flyers.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now Diaz. Right side, Bird. Block at 6. No good from outside.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Knocks it down from distance.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pass to Robert. Now here's Diaz. Now guarded by Mills. For 3, it's Mitchell. He can't get it to go.
Perfectly executed defense. He made that a very difficult look.
Again, the high
2
flyer.
points. Number 12.
So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an inch.
Man, in that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me. Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting five. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Colon as the three. Drew Robinson is at power forward. And the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Lack, no good. It's been a very successful stretch for them.
You're right. This is quite a run they're on.
He's covered by Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
With the fadeaway, And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. This is the beginning of the end, I think.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. It's deflected. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
Stone on the wing. Carrington. No good there with the triple. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Black. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Defended by McCall. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Pass to Lack. Over more. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. To the left side. Fires the three. Lucky number 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Fades back. It's good for his 8th straight bucket. He's perfect from the floor. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
He's covered by Johnson. Johnson brings the double team. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Lack. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the 3. And Joey Johnson, good for 3.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And the West hits it again from deep.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to McCall. Fades away. McCall covering. Fades and shoots. He gets that one to fall.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Johnson. Lack for 3. That shot off.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's Lack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
He followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Kicks it to McCall. Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. And here's Lack for three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Such a sweet three-point stroke. And it can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
Here's Cologne. And nothing is falling for them right now. And that one is hammered home.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Lack. Cologne swings it to McCall. Fades away. The rebound brought home by Carrington.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
Oh, man, doesn't he have a nice touch on his jumper?
Oh, totally. For a big man in the making, having a reliable jump shot is a huge asset.
Now here's Johnson. Looking to get going. McCall, good.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
The West in total control in this one. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
From deep three-point range, a dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The West All-Stars out in front, just dominating this one. And more basketball to come after this short break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
The thing about McCall, he's so active. You have to account for him every moment he's on the floor.
And the West hits it again from deep.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Johnson. Outside, Lack. McCall. Stone grabs the board.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
McCall bringing over the double. Count it.
The buckets just keep on coming for him.
Oh yeah, keep those orders too. I mean, keep bringing them. I'll tell you what, so much fun to watch.
Robinson. Stone defending. Kicks it to Johnson. And that one comes out the assist from Robinson.
Good find by Robinson. Showing off a little. That's a nice passing game.
McCall covering. And he banks in the layup.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Right side, Lack. Returns it to McCall. And again, it's the UIBL from deep.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
McCall comes with the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
12.
So it's the West now.
Hey, yo, right here.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Kicks it to McCall. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Stone outside. Takes the three. And another three for the WCBL.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. Back to Lack. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The WCBL on offense. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's McCall. 14 points for him. Robinson's shot is off.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
And the shot goes in.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's McCall. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, it's Johnson. Perchumsey with the screen. Johnson misses.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
That one goes. Count it.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Perchumsey with the screen. They need this. The basket is good.
Nice flow through this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Knocks down the long J.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
And Perchumsey with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Down low. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
All-Stars ball. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Leptos Aslanoglu. Vlad Dermanenko.
And so it's the EYBL with it.
Jason McCall.
Dermanenko outside. Off target with the three. Jacks up a three. And another three for the WCBL.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
The tray sinks the tray.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And Perchumsey with the stuff.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
So it's the West now. Outside, Chu. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Here's Perchumsey. And Perchumsey throws it down.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Right wing. And the West hits it again from deep.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Get the perimeter!
Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermanenko. McCall outside. Aslanoglu on the screen. Shot clock at 5. Chalks up 2 right there.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Discarded by Prashamsi.
Temporary insanity right there.
Do you even think he realizes what's going on right now? I'm not so sure.
West All-Stars foul. Second personal foul. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Drew Robinson. Brian Cologne.
Now McCall.
Jonathan Lack. Joey Johnson.
Cuts off the pass. McCall covering.
2 minutes remaining.
And he gets the bucket to go.
By number 12.
Left side, Lack. Pure from three-point range.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Outside, Harris. The fadeaway. That one drops for him.
Number 12.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Robinson with it. He's picked up by 2. Black's shot is off. Defended by McCall. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Stars.
All-Stars ball.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Fades away. And again, the West All-Stars score.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Pass to Corrado. Stolen away by McCall. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
West All-Stars foul. Third personal foul.
Pick up left! Pick up left! Get open! Get open! Who's watching here?
Black with it. Cologne on the outside. McCall. The 3-ball. Harris comes down with the board. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Stars.
All-Stars ball.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.